Now let's go into the vocabulary part. Every character is a link. Here you find the character, the pinyin, and the basic meaning. Now, do you see the radicals? Here we got one, and here we got another one. If you don't remember the meaning, you can just click here, and you come to the page of the radical. So we got here a tree and a table. Now why does that mean machine? Here the mnemonic comes into place, which you find down here. It is with a machine that one can turn wood from a tree into a table. When you will see this character again in the future, you will see a tree and a table. And you will ask yourself what the relation between a tree and a table is. And you will remember, it is with a machine that one can turn a tree into a table. Now, one more thing. The right part of the character is pronounced tsi. Here you find the pinyin of the radical. And the entire character is also pronounced tsi. The radical in the right part of this character tells us how the entire character is pronounced. We have added this information down here. And the character is pronounced like the radical for table. When you learn the characters, it is most important that you write them. When you write a character, you just write one radical after another in the sequence in which they show up in the mnemonic. So the sequence of the radicals in the mnemonics tells you in which order you must write the individual radicals. In this case, you write the radical for tree first, and then the radical for table. If you click on the radical, you find the stroke order, which tells you in which order you should write each stroke. You always start at the orange end. So stroke 1, stroke 2, stroke 3, stroke 4. Now, while you write the character, you think of the mnemonic. So, you think it is with a machine that one can turn wood from a tree. Now you write a tree into a table. Now you write table. By being active, by writing and by thinking of the mnemonic several times, your brain memorizes the meaning easily. Now this is what your exercise might look like. You see the character which was written while thinking of the mnemonic, and then underneath here the pinyin. It's also helpful to write this several times so that you remember. The first few hours of learning characters will be very hard and tiring because your brain has to build new connections. Yet once the starting period is passed, you will be able to proceed faster. Here you find exercises. There are little multiple choice tests for every 10 characters which you have learned. On the left you find the characters and the pinyin. On the right you find the meanings. Extreme, how many, and approach. If you don't remember the meaning immediately by just looking at the bold words, you can read the mnemonic again. We have just learned this character, which means machine. Now here we have to look for the word machine. Here it is, 8. So we choose here field number 8. C means machine, 8 is the correct solution. Then you can scroll down here and check the answers. You see, you get the result immediately. It's correct. You can solve all questions, and then after you have made 10 crosses here, you can check your answers. Or you can just do one and check the answers, whatever you like to do.